We have with us Rita Harrison, and she is from Stuttgart, Germany. And Rita is here at the expo, and she gave a speech today, a talk about the Willow system. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what your Willow system is? And that's what you do, your Willow system.
Yeah, Willow system is a holistic treatment and therapy for the mind, the body, and the spirit. And it uses a lot of techniques that have never been combined like this before, like solution-focused brief therapy, for example, family therapy, family constellation, as well as body work, hands-on work with kinesiology, and chakra work, meridian work as well.
So you're touching the person if that's necessary, doing energetic healing if it's necessary, doing type of psychotherapy, family therapy?
So what I always do first is I interview my patients to find out what they're here for, what they want to take with them, and then I make a cocktail of what is needed most.
And you use kinesiology to validate what you're hearing or what the client is telling you?
It depends. I use two types of kinesiology. The one is a very manual therapeutic one that is the body treatment, and that means kinesiology I use there is when I test if a joint is in the center, then if not, the muscles are weakened. So I know what to do, what I have to treat for the body. That's a very typical test as we use it as manual therapists. And there's another kind of kinesiology, and there I test actually the subconscious mind.
So when you're using like muscle testing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do muscle testing, and then I can find out how the person himself or herself reacts on an issue. And it helps me to stay neutral.
Well, how about if we do some kinesiology just for a moment? Because I know a lot of people have never experienced it.
I would like to do it.
Yeah, let's do just a couple of questions, perhaps.
What kind of kinesiology would you prefer? The psychological one or the kinesiology I use for the joints?
I think the psychological one would be, people could see it better.
Okay.
You know, just with my hand.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay.
Do you have a certain issue?
I think being able to be really clear.
Okay. So what I usually do is I center myself. I take yoga techniques. I use them to center myself. And I usually do pre-tests to make sure that I'm very concentrated, very clear, and that I have a good alignment with you, you know. Am I 100% neutral and concentrated? Okay. And then I would have a look if I have all the accesses to your different parts of your body, mind, and soul. And that's usually the soul itself.
So let's explain what you're doing here.
Okay.
To me.
What I do is that I'm using the O test that is from the Japanese American Omatu. And what I'm doing is I pull out your fingers and then you can react strong or you can react weak. It depends on if it is a no for you or a yes.
So a no would be weak and a yes would be strong?
Yeah, but I can change it. So when I'm not concentrated, I can change it that your no is strong,
right,
and vice versa. So at first you can say yes, and I try to pull it out, and you say no.
No.
So I know how you react.
Right.
I'm here. Say I'm here.
Oh, I'm here?
I'm not here.
I'm not here.
So we've got a
That one's pretty fast.
We've got a feeling for each other. And after I've made my axis and my concentration, I ask if your system is 100% aware about what you were talking about your issue.
Okay.
And I test that as well.
And that's a yes.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That's a strong one.
And I ask if your system is 100% aware of everything that held you back up till now.
Okay.
Because I have to make sure that your system is, otherwise we don't know what we get.
Right.
The results wouldn't be very good,
Okay.
accurate, you know. And then I ask if your system is 100% aware of the solution concerning your issue. It's not.
No.
So we have more possibilities. Either you're switched on it, that means that you're turned around.
Okay.
So we can unswitch you, and you do it like this. For example, you make
On this.
this, yes, because then you do acupressure and you do harmonize your brain halves. You know, okay, and take a deep breath. And you can do this. That's for the thymus. It's very important for the energetic information. Okay.
Okay.
So I'd like to know if your system is 100% aware of the solution. And the best solution. Okay. And then I can go ahead and look for reasons. I can ask, is it very important to look at the reasons first that held you back? You can try. Or is it very
That
important?
was a no, just so
No, that
everyone
was a
knows.
no. Or is it important that we go directly to the solution? That's what you want.
Solution is always good.
Okay. So, and then I have several books where lots of information is written down from these subjects and different therapies. And then I usually ask, is it written in one of these scripts that I have? Oh, it is?
So we're going to have to do a session here.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
it. And then I can go through it, and then we can point to the solution that was not obvious, you know, because if I would ask you, you couldn't tell me.
Right.
But your subconscious mind and the rest, they know, and you are combined with me. We are linked together, so we can work with both, with your subconscious mind and with my subconscious mind, and so my information flows, and it can help you to find a solution that you wouldn't be aware of. And that works pretty good.
Yes. So you work with people, and how long are your sessions?
My sessions usually are 1 hour. I have them a little bit longer here because it's a foreign language.
Right.
And
you speak beautifully.
Thank you. But anyhow, I don't want to put pressure on a session. And but an hour is usually enough because you're very concentrated and you go straight to the points.
Right.
And sometimes you have to go to the root cause. Sometimes, like in your case, you can go to the solution in a very direct way. And it makes a lot of fun, and it's very, very surprising what comes up.
That's great. So how long did it take you to develop your own Willow system? And then how long were you before practicing, all the different techniques?
Well, actually, it took me 25 years.
Okay, and how long have you been practicing your Willow system?
I think the Willow system, how I do it now, it's about 8 years, 8 to 10 years. Yeah, but it took me 25 years to put everything together, and I had to try to give them a try, to give it a try in the practice, and to find out how people react.
Great. Well, I look forward to having a session with you, and thank you so much for coming and being with us and sharing what you do with Kauai.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
having
and
me.
aloha.